Let's continue our discussion from the last episode. This episode will share some information on major mineral categories and companies. Let's start with copper, the cornerstone of electrification and the new economy. Copper is an essential metal for AI data centers and power grids, and is also a key material for electric vehicles and renewable energy infrastructure. According to BHP Billiton, global copper demand is expected to surge by 70% by 2050. Since a wind turbine requires 3 metric tons of copper per megawatt of electricity, and an electric vehicle uses 4 times as much copper as a traditional car, this demand trend provides significant upside for copper miners. Several representative companies are worth watching. Freeport-McMoRan Incorporated, FCX, as one of the world's largest publicly traded copper producers. Freeport-McMoRan owns flagship mines in Arizona, including Morenci, Baghdad, and Safford. These mines will form the backbone of U.S. copper production in 2025. Its diversified portfolio also includes significant gold and molybdenum production, enabling it to benefit from rising prices across multiple commodities and providing a solid financial foundation. The company is considered a stable, highly productive copper major. Southern Copper Corporation, SCCO. This global mining giant operates across Peru and Mexico, but also has significant projects and partnerships in the United States. Headquartered in Phoenix, it is focused on improving margins through low-cost production methods and has a substantial reserve base for future scale-up. Hudbay Minerals Incorporated, HBM, a mid-tier miner listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Hudbay's strategic North American assets position it well to capitalize on strong future demand. Taseko Mines Limited, TGB, the company's Florence Copper project in Arizona, is a noteworthy example. The project utilizes in-situ recovery technology, an innovative model that aligns well with environmental, social, and governance (ESG) trends for 2025. This approach helps mitigate the environmental concerns and community opposition associated with traditional open-pit mining, enabling better regulatory approval and serving as an example of policy-driven growth. Ivanhoe Electric, i.e. this U.S. company stands out for its unique business model, integrating advanced mineral exploration technologies with electric metals exploration projects in the United States. Its flagship projects include the Santa Cruz Copper Project in Arizona, which demonstrated strong economics in its preliminary feasibility study released in June 2025. Let's turn to another critical mineral, uranium, powering the future grid. The demand for reliable and low-latency power in AI data centers directly reinforces the strategic position of nuclear power as a stable energy source. The U.S. government's emphasis on energy diversification and the rapid approval of nuclear energy projects have created strong policy tailwinds for domestic uranium producers. Uranium Energy Corporation, UTC, dubbed the largest and fastest-growing uranium company in the United States. Uranium Energy has projects in Wyoming, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Notably, its Sweetwater project in Wyoming has been designated a fast-track project by the U.S. government, directly confirming that policies are actively removing regulatory hurdles facing domestic producers. Energy Fuels Incorporated, UTC, the company is the largest uranium supplier in the United States and owns the only conventional uranium processing plant in the country. Its strategy has shifted to becoming a national clean energy hub, producing rare earth elements and vanadium in addition to uranium, which aligns with the Department of Energy's emphasis on byproduct recovery. Denison Mines Corporation, DNN, a publicly traded U.S. uranium exploration and development company with multiple projects in North America. UR Energy Incorporated, URE, another publicly traded company with U.S. uranium assets. Another key mineral is nickel, a key component of battery chemistry. Nickel plays a crucial role in electric vehicle batteries and energy storage systems, which are essential components of the new electric grid. Freeport-McMoRan Incorporated, FCX. Freeport-McMoRan is a significant nickel producer in addition to its core copper and gold operations. This allows investors to gain exposure to the high-demand nickel market without the risk of a pure-play nickel miner. Talon Metals Corporation, TLOF, this focused nickel developer is highly regarded for its high-grade Tamarack project in Minnesota. The company has secured a major supply agreement with Tesla Incorporated to supply 75,000 metric tons of nickel within 6 years of commercial production, making it a key player in the U.S. battery supply chain. Lifezone Metals Limited, LZM. This New York-listed company owns nickel and platinum group metal assets. Cleveland Cliffs Incorporated, CLF. This vertically integrated iron ore and steel producer boasts nickel, which is used in stainless steel production. Moving to the industrial and agricultural giants, phosphates and potash. While these minerals aren't directly tied to the AI boom, they are crucial components for agricultural and industrial applications. Amidst inelastic global food demand, they offer a powerful hedge against inflation and commodity supercycles, providing stability and dividend income. Nutrien Limited, NTR. Nutrien is the world's largest potash producer and the second-largest phosphate producer in North America. It has an extensive network of operations across North America and is a reliable dividend payer. The Mosaic Company, MS Mosaic, is a global leader in phosphates and potash, with significant mining facilities in Florida, Louisiana, and New Mexico. Compass Minerals International Incorporated, CMP. This company is a key player in the salt and plant nutrition sectors, with its U.S. assets focused on potash fertilizer and magnesium chloride production. Intrepid Potash Incorporated, IPI. This is a U.S.-based producer of potash and specialty fertilizers. Finally, let's talk about molybdenum, cobalt, and vanadium, strategic byproducts and niche markets. Molybdenum and cobalt are strategically important in sectors such as defense, aerospace, and high-performance alloys. Freeport-McMoRan Incorporated, FCX. Freeport-McMoRan is the world's largest molybdenum producer, achieving this position through byproducts from its copper operations. This further strengthens its value as a diversified investment. Jervois Global Limited, JRVMF. Its Idaho cobalt operations, located in Idaho, has been described as the only primary cobalt mine in the United States and the largest cobalt resource in the United States. It's important to note that operations are currently suspended, highlighting its high-risk/high-reward profile. Electra Battery Materials Corporation, ELBMF. The company's Iron Creek project in Idaho is another important primary cobalt-copper deposit in the United States. The project aligns well with the U.S. government's efforts to ensure a domestic supply chain for electric vehicle materials. Western Uranium and Vanadium Corporation, WSDRF. This Canada-based company owns uranium and vanadium properties in Utah and Colorado. That's all for today. In the next issue, we'll explore smaller companies with slightly higher risks but potentially greater returns.